boys and girls, it's Miss Tiffany. I am so glad that spring is almost here. And you know what that means around my house and here at the library? It's time for spring cleaning, where we try to make sure everything is nice and neat and we get ready for summer. I think I'm going to start with this closet, but this closet I think is pretty neat. Shouldn't need too much spring cleaning. Let me just take a look. Ah! Oh no! I hope that you guys will help us out in keeping our closets clean with picking up your Curbside Craft this week. It has lots of crafts in it that we have left over so we can make room in our closets for some more fun stuff for the summer. Thank you.
Franklin is Messy by Paulette Bourgeois. Franklin could count forward and backward. He could zip zippers and button buttons. He could count by twos and tie his shoes. But Franklin was so messy that he could hardly ever find his things, even special things. One day Franklin searched for his sword. It was special because he had made it himself from cardboard and wood and string. Franklin needed it to play knights in armor with his friends. He looked all over. He found a bag of marbles he thought he had lost. He found a brown apple core. He even found his favorite baseball cap. But he couldn't find his sword. "Have you seen my sword?" Franklin asked his mother. Franklin's mother looked around his room. She shook her head. "All I see is a big mess. Please tidy this room before you go out to play." Franklin muttered to himself, "Why all the fuss about a little mess?" He had more important things to worry about. He might miss playing knights. Franklin hurried. He opened his closet and heaped an armful of books inside. He piled all his blocks in the middle of his room. He threw his cap in the corner and put the apple core in the drawer. "All done," he said to himself. Still, he hadn't found his sword. By the time Franklin reached Bear's house, his friends were already playing knights in armor. Bear slashed the air with his sword. Beaver lunged at evil dragons. "Hurry, Franklin!" shouted Bear. "We need you!" "I can't," whispered Franklin. The game stopped. "Why not?" they asked. "I don't have my sword," said Franklin. Bear was disappointed. "But how can we play knights without swords?" he asked. Franklin looked around. He found a stick on the ground. "I'll use this," he said. They fought dragons all afternoon. "Tomorrow," said Franklin, "I will have my own sword, and then we can save Lady Beaver from a fire-breathing dragon. We are courageous Sir Franklin and Sir Bear." Beaver slapped her tail down hard. "I don't want to be saved. I want to be a brave knight, too." "All right," said Franklin. "You could be Sir Lady Beaver, and together we will save the king." "You'll need your special sword," said Bear. "Of course," said Franklin. When Franklin got home, his father was annoyed. "I found this in your room," he said, holding the apple core. "That's not where it belongs. And I found this cap on the floor. That's not where it belongs either." Franklin threw the apple in the garbage and hung up his cap. Why all the fuss about a little mess? Goose came by looking for a puzzle she had loaned Franklin. "Can I please have my puzzle back?" she said. Franklin looked. His room was such a mess that he couldn't see the puzzle among the books and the crayons and the blocks. "Maybe it's in my closet," said Franklin. Franklin opened the closet door. It was messy in there, too. He stepped inside. Crunch! It was a very loud noise. Franklin's parents came rushing in. "Are you all right?" they asked. "I'm all right," said Franklin, "but my sword isn't." He held up the shattered pieces. "What a mess," Franklin said sadly. "Maybe you need more places to put your things," said Franklin's mother. They found boxes in the basement. They painted them and named them toy box, puzzle box, costume box, block box. They put books on the bookshelf. Then they put a special hook on the back of the door for a new sword. The tidying up took a long time, but it wasn't so bad because Franklin found lots of things he thought he'd lost. Goose's puzzle, his own favorite purple crayon, and enough cardboard, wood, and string to make a new sword and even a shield. The next morning, Franklin dressed in full armor. He was especially proud of his new shield. It said, "Sir Franklin, loyal and brave." "Sir Franklin," said his mother, "I think you forgot something." Franklin's mother whispered in his ear. Franklin smiled. They took a crayon and added 2 more words to his shield. Sir Franklin, loyal and brave and neat. The end.
boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed that story about Franklin and his messy room. Just like Franklin, I went through my closet from before and made it nice and neat. And I found lots of crafts left over from our other Curbside Crafts to give to you this week. When you get your bag, it's going to have a whole bunch of stuff inside from some other crafts we did. So you may get a pirate hat or a ceramic dinosaur to paint. Oh, what else do I have? A wooden car I can paint and race. So you won't know what you get in your bag until you get it this week and open it. It's like a surprise. And that's going to help us to keep it nice and tidy here. So thank you so much for making cool crafts out of all of our stuff, helping us to spring clean. We'll see you again soon.